Okay, so we're gonna cover habit number two. Y'all know I do things like this every now and again because it needs to be done. So I got two kids here, and this is not for the faint of heart. I posted this on my Facebook page, so I'm going to read this article here on my YouTube page, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts as I usually do. So I got two teenage boys here. One teen, 18, he is charged with murder of a 16-year-old boy who he stabbed to death in front of the school. It was at school at an after-school brawl in front of 80 kids over a girl. Um, Up to 80 kids filmed this instead of stepping in. So let me get through the article and then we'll do the thing. I cannot pronounce some of these names, so please forgive me. I will spell them out as I normally do. Tyler Flatch, I think. Tylerflach, 18, charged in second-degree murder of Kishan Khassen Morse, 16, who was allegedly, who was allegedly stabbed outside of a pizza shop in Ocean Springs, New York. It is claimed that he was ambushed by one of the teens and knifed in the chest on Monday. The 17-year-old male also suffered from a broken arm and a swollen head from the attack. Footage filmed by over 80 teenage bystanders was being used by the police. They told thedailymail.com that they have a pretty good idea on who to look for. So this is the kid who just threw away his life over a girl. I'm going to touch on that. A teenager has been arrested for allegedly stabbing a 16-year-old boy to death over a girl during an after-school brawl in front of 80 kids. Tyler Fletcher has been charged for murdering Kishan Morse after the teen was ambushed by 7 other teenagers outside of a strip mall in Ocean City, New York. Footage of the shocking scene shows Morris being thrown to the ground, and it appears he is bleeding. Later determined to be from a knife wound to the chest. Not one person stepped in to help during this brutal assault. Nassau County Police Detective Stephen Fitzpatrick told the press conference they would rather video this event than step in and help this kid when he needed help. Then addressed the teens directly. I don't know what to make of it. My generation versus this generation. This cannot go on. Your friends are dying while you stand there and videotape. This is egregious. So this is the young man who died over a girl. I'm gonna add that on for a reason. No, we as men do dumb stuff for girls. We really do, and we do die for them. Some cases worth it. Some cases not. This is the clip of fight. I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to find video, and even if I could, I wouldn't show it. Here's another clip. The caption above says, 7 males were involved in the incident. Many as 80 witnesses watched, according to the police. And it was kind of messed up. Fetcher's being arraigned later today. His attorney, Ed Sapone, confirmed his client will not plead guilty to the charges. At the appropriate time, we will have vital information about what happened. It is not captured on video in a complete case. So it's on video. Somebody's got the whole damn thing. Those pictures alone show that. Until we ask the community to reserve judgment and pray for those who are suffering, Sapone told the Daily News Daily, whatever. The victim's older sister, oh God, Kiana, I think that's how you spell it, or say it, Keyannna, Morris, 30, is claimed to have cried tears of joy after hearing the news that Flatch was arrested. Then she told, "We are arrested the person that killed your brother. She broke down crying. Detective Vincent Garcia, the Nassau County Police Department, told DailyMail.com on Wednesday that there was an active investigation. Garcia explained that as many as 80 people watched, blah, blah, blah. We got past that. Some of those clips were posted on Snapchat. He told Daily Mail there were more than too many busy... Sorry, I can't get through it without getting upset. Videotaping the event instead of helping because there are pretty good ideas of who they're looking for. Around 60 to 80 youths were so interested in attacking further than information. Please come forward. The attack happened near the pizzeria known to be the popular school hangout for spots of Ocean City high school students where the victim attended. I guess this is more, more photos. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. It says, Flash above has been charged with murdering Morris. Okay, we went through that. I guess this is the kid again that killed people. Flash's lawyer protested his client is innocent and will maintain that he will plead not guilty on the charges of second-degree murder. He will be arraigned later on Thursday. That's the day, so this happened like a day or so back. Yan said that her brother had recently transferred to the school for a fresh start in his senior year, moving to Freeport. She told ABC7, he told my mom this is the first time in a long time that he's ever been happy and finally found a school that he could be himself and nobody would judge him. He found new friends and was happy. She claims he was stabbed to death because he walked a girl home from a party on Sunday and told NBC New York, my brother didn't deserve that. The girl told her ex-boyfriend, and of course, and that another boy walked me home, and some kind of setup thing to get him jealous. He thought someone just wanted to fight him over a girl. Keon told Pt1. Morris told his sister, I'm friends with everyone, and I don't even look at the girl that way. So, this is the young man in a happier moment. This is his sister. I'm not going to show her because she deserves better than that. This is the young man that died. Again, over a girl, may I add. I was so happy. 16-year-old. I'm just going to call him KM because I'm tired of trying to pronounce his name. KM is remembered by his sister. KM died after being stabbed during a brawl. Oceanside. Okay, we got that. So this happened on Monday. They hope to get everything they deserve because you guys took my brother away from me and my family. He took my mom's baby, her youngest child. He was going to go to school for photography, but he always said he wanted to be a rock star. He was the most peaceful, loving person in the world. Grief counselors were on campus to help the teens struggling with his loss. The superintendent, Phyllis some damn body, was heartbroken about the senseless tragedy. It is clearly a tragic loss. Detective Lieutenant Stephen Fitzpatrick, Nassau County, told the teens with any information to come forward. On Tuesday, the dispute boiled over and where a group of 6 to 7 males charged the victim and a couple of his friends. If you are not a part of the parcel of the murder of KM, now is the time to get in touch with us and let us know who did this and why. So again, sadly, this is another clip of the incident. Another clip of the incident. There's a candlelight visual clip. I'm not going to show that. There's a candlelight video. It's 31 seconds. I'm not going to play that. It does say watch the full video. I'm not going to put myself or y'all through that. And I think that ends the article. Maybe not. It didn't end the article. The fundraising page has been set up for the boys planning of KM's lawful licenses list cut too short. The site has wrote, he leaves behind a family that was closer to each other than any other family they've ever met. If you care to take their place, okay, so you can donate, the next 24 hours or better. During the truly dark times, usually is when you see a light in this community and supporters on the champagne, a glimmer of light for this family in their darkest hour. Alright, so that kills that. Now, I'm gonna check my time on this video, and then I'm gonna make a second part, depending on how long this thing is. Alright, so I've been talking for 11 minutes. I'm just going to keep going. Alright, and my phone is also tripping and I can't get it off the article. Alright, I was a young man once. I'm 46. Alright, there have been a lot of dumb things I've done for girls. But according to this guy, he didn't look at the girl in a sexual manner. He looked at her more like a friend. Alright? He was happy with the school that accepted him for being who he is, and all kinds of other stuff from what I've read. It pisses me off that we live in a world where people, you millenniums, because I'm a Gen Xer, would rather record somebody getting fucked up and killed than to step in and help. This is like another incident that happened here in Charlottesville with Blacksburg, where a young lady lost her life at a food court, and she was Asian, and her boyfriend was Asian, and he apparently cut her head off at the food court, and nobody was paying attention until her head hit the ground. I fail to understand why we as people will go out of our way to video shit. I make videos, I'm making one right now. But I'm not making it for the amusement of me. I'm making videos, my kung fu videos, so I can break into the entertainment business after 19 years of failure, because now everybody knows martial arts, so I'm like behind the 8 ball. But the thing about this is that no one did anything. No one stepped up, no one screamed, no one called for the police. They were all videotaping. And none of these 80 children that videotaped this shit is going to be incited or imprisoned for any of that. I'm definitely going to make a second part to this. So I'm going to stop because I'm about to get emotional. But before I do, we are not teaching y'all right. We are living in a world where there is nothing but people who are addicted to technology. And yes, you see a computer right there. It has my homework on it. And I make videos on the computer to try to get work. But never in my lifetime did I think that people would do this shit again. Only this time they had videos. This happened more than 1 or 2 times where people stood by and did nothing. I understand fear, because sometimes you're just afraid and you don't know what to do. And the shock factor is everything. You don't ever usually see shit like that, so you really don't know how to deal with it. And I get that. But at the same time, you got a cell phone. 1 out of 80 of these kids could have called 911 instead of filming this shit. Now in my next video, I'm going to tell you about how dumb boys are when it comes to girls. But for the sake of KM's death, you people who are going around recording all this stuff, maybe you want to put your recorder on blank and try dialing 911. I'm not going to tell you to get up and dive in front of a bullet for anybody. I'm not going to tell you to dive in front of a knife for anybody, because that's just insane. But if you can hit the record button, you can dial 911.